Hello friends, in today's video I will show you the strongest method and look forward to your comments on how this method will leave you a profit. Now I will cash in the amount and show you the method in details. We press deposit and start depositing. I have to trade for quite large sums today, so I will enter $1,000. The process is very simple. If you have your card inserted, just waiting. The amount was successfully transferred. Now let's move on to the platform. So you can also transfer money from various virtual wallets. It depends on you. As you can see, I have $1,000 on my balance. Now I will show you the layout of indicators and candles. I put the candles on 2 minutes, for 2 minutes, and traded 1 minute intervals. As for the indicators, I go into the popular ones. I put Fractal first, period 4. I change colors to red and white. Apply. So the next indicator is the moving average, which is familiar to us and it's quite good. I set the period to 5 thickened lines. I leave the rest the same. The third indicator is the moving average. This time the period and lines are different. Period 2, color right and thickened lines for more visibility, and that's all. So the layout of the indicators is just that. Now let's move on to the main point of how I use this method. Here is a good moment and I bet $1,000. So this method is not a complicated method and does not require much analysis. It's therefore much easier to perform, but believe me, if done correctly, you will significantly increase your chances of winning, because now the trade is over, almost over. I will explain the essence of the method to the following bets. We won, excellent. Remember, when trading for large sums, the psychological moments is also very big, and don't bend from the method. Now it's time to explain in more detail the essence of the method. At this point, the fractal sign is currently down and the candles are starting to move up. Remember, when the fractal sign goes down and then the moving average lines cross each other, then that is when you should enter the trade. If you are in a hurry and don't wait for moving average lines or fractal, believe me, you are risking your money. If moving average lines cross but no fractal sign is visible for us, don't enter the trade. So you have to wait for both indicators. Great! It's good to earn quite a large amount of money. So let's find the next moment. Here too is a good moment and I bet 2,000 about, because I like the layout of indicators. So the fractal sign is below and the moving average lines then intersect. So I think the lineup is excellent. And the candle is going down as it was predicted. Oh. Great, we won, and I am on a pretty high amount. So guys, I think this is one of my favorite moments in this method. Clearly the downward trend is starting as the fractal indicator and the moving average lines intersect. There is a big red candle that has been done in the last minute, so the candles in this currency pair will most likely go down. I still don't risk it and only trade it for $1,000, although I think I will probably win. And if you watch, it's happening. Excellent and convincing profits as I expected. Now let's move on to the other good moments. I think it's a very good moment and enter the trade and bet $1,000. First, you have to look at the combinations of the previous candles. And what do I mean by combinations? The arrangement of candles that were in the last few minutes or last 1 hour. Now I see that the profits are going pretty well. Look at the fractal mark was made below, and then the lines of the moving average intersected each other. We would win here too, then the same thing happened above, we would win there too, and now the same thing is happening here. This is a great information for us. So notice when the indicators signal that the trend is going to go down and doing at least a green candle, this is a greater chance of the trend falling. Great, we won here too. And move on to the next good moment. So I like this moment and I bet 1,500. At this point, a few conditions made me decide to enter. First, notice how the trend was going down and quickly stabilized the market for a few minutes and started moving upwards in the opposite direction. This is pretty good information and you should pay attention. The second indicator signals are the fractal sign, which is made down and indicates that the candles are moving upwards. And of course I ended up winning here too. I have already raised a very large amount of money. So this is the same moment that I was talking about, although the fractal indicator indicates that the trend is moving above, the moving average lines indicate the same. The platform made a red candle. This moment is much better because we know that the next candle or the same candle will rise above with a high probability. There are all sorts of conditions for this, and of course the signals from the indicators also point to this. It's left us to wait. According to my analysis, events unfolded. The candles went up quite distance. Excellent, guys. I think that's all for today. I started with $1,000 and I have over 8,000 now. This is a method that obviously works. Be sure to write in the comments how the method will work for you as well. Also, if you like my videos, be sure to like them. I still have a Telegram channel and subscribe to it, please. Also, I want to caution you, be careful with scammers. I will never write to you in the comments to contact me, and many scammers write you on my behalf, and please don't trust them. I don't have any WhatsApp, guys. The only thing you can contact me with is my email, which is indicated in the video description. So have a nice day. See you in the next video.